YouTube, what up? It's your boy Joseph the Great back at y'all with a new video. And in today's video, as you can see by the title, it's gonna be what Freeform Locs taught me about patience and self-acceptance, right? So, see, I got my hair here. See, it's looking good. All those good things. Mind you, I'm still in my early process. But for the first thing that I've learned about my self-acceptance and the patience is trusting the process instead of rushing it or rushing results. So you gotta trust the process, guys. You gotta trust the fact that it's gonna take a long time. I mean, it just is. And my hair right now, it looks matted, but you can already see how it's doing and what it's probably gonna do in a few. And you have to be okay with where you are. So I'm okay with where I am right now. And mind you, this is me fresh waking up. This is no water in it. This is nothing. This is just me waking up and enjoying my process out here in nature, enjoying it, right? But I love it though. I love every step about this journey because I know I'm gonna appreciate when my hair is longer, and I know I'm gonna appreciate the times where I was able to wash it and it dried a little bit quicker. It didn't have much more to dry with, yada yada. So not rushing the process, but trusting it, and not rushing the results. If you're trying to rush the results, you're gonna look at your hair every day. You're gonna say, "Oh my God, why does his hair look like? Why doesn't my hair look like his? You're just gonna be questioning yourself every day, looking at your locks and trying to rush the process, trying to go get things to lock up your hair quicker. Just leave it alone and let it do what it does. Just leave it alone. Go outside, get nature, drink a lot of water, and let it do what it does. Don't rush the process because you won't appreciate it, right? I'm appreciating it every day because I see where I had this 2 singlets, but then they grew up together. And then this one even formed on the side of it, right? I don't want to mess that up. And then I see how thick the roots are getting. I don't want to mess that up. I also see this one right here that's webbing onto this one. See that web? I don't want to mess up that process. This is still early, very early. Who knows what's going to happen in the next years or so. So I'm enjoying it now. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like later. And yeah, this is just a part of my process. So you're trusting the process instead of rushing results. Don't do that. Just stay patient. Every day, get up and focus on every day. Don't focus on tomorrow, today. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on today. Take care of it, hydrate it, yada yada, and you'll be straight. Whew. That was a big B right there. But anyway, so letting your locks mirror your internal peace, right? So if you notice, I'm right here. I have internal peace right now. I'm outside. People could be walking past, but I don't care because you can see by my aura, by my locks, that I'm free. I'm not in a state where I feel like I need anything to be beautiful or I have to curate myself to get on camera. I don't have to curate myself to be on camera, actually. And this is the part I love about Freeform Locs. It's that self-acceptance area of your life that you start to realize that, dang, you'll look back at your Freeform Loc journey and you'll say, throughout all those people staring at me, all those people calling me weird, all those people telling me to crochet, all those people telling me to get a retwist, I still haven't done it. So you'll look back up and you'll be like, dang, I've been committed to this thing and been doing it this way, and it's been working. So that's what you pay attention to. That's what you admire. That's what you want. You want to look at it that way because that's a form of self-acceptance. You're so in tune with yourself and your internal peace that nothing that anybody says bothers you. But that's only curated with this hairstyle, because with this hairstyle, you need the utmost confidence and you need the utmost peace about it. Because people will try to judge you. People will try to tell you what you need, what you have to do differently. And no, that's not the way, right? So, letting your locks mirror your internal peace. Just let them do what they do. Get up, be free, get in nature, and let them do what they do. Let people look at them. Let people be afraid of them. Let them do it. Because the only thing that you need to be worried about is your internal peace. But this right here is a mirror. This right here is definitely a mirror, right? So let me move on to the next one. The next one is you gotta accept yourself, because people will give you nasty looks and they'll stare at you. You have to. And this is one of the things that my Locs taught me about patience and self-acceptance, is that whenever you're in public, like for me, for instance, whenever I go into Costco, I tell people this all the time. Whenever I go into Costco, people stare at me all the time. My hair may look a little shabby right now, but whenever I go in there, I wet my hair and it looks good, it's looking good, yada, yada. People stare at me, even kids. I mean, they look at me and they stare, because I'm a pretty skinny guy, but I have a physique. My locks look different. I got tattoos. My look is just different. It's abnormal. It's not the same. I don't really know what I look like from the side profile, but this is kind of how you can see. But think about somebody very tall that's walking inside of a store, and he looks like me. I mean, my uncle has told me before, bro, you look like an avatar. You look like somebody who isn't from this planet, you know, and people are gonna stare. So that'll be my last thing. Like, just be okay with accepting yourself, because people are gonna stare at you. They're gonna look at you. They're gonna look at you and say, that guy looks nasty, that guy looks cool, or that guy needs to go get his hair done. It's gonna be a lot of judgment. But the self-acceptance comes with it. And then you won't care about what people have to say, because you're in your divine aura, you're in your divine energy, right? So that'll be my 3 things. It would be trusting the process instead of, you know, rushing the results. Don't do that. Just get up every day and focus on brick by brick. Letting your Locs mirror your internal peace. You know, every day you wake up, do your little routine, whether that's just water, just going outside, and make sure your inner peace is good, because your hair is going to be a reflection of how you're feeling. It really is. I just took my hair out the hat, but already you can start to see that, you know, without me really doing anything, shaking it up a couple of times, it's starting to drop and fall properly. Throughout this video, it's starting to fall and just drop, because that's what it wants to do. And accepting yourself, because people are going to give you nasty looks. They're going to give you stares. They're going to judge you, all these different things. So that's why you want to make sure that, you know, you're accepting yourself before anyone. That's a part of this freeform journey that I've learned, is that no matter how much people stare at me, good, bad, whatever, I love it, because I stood out to you. You had to look at me, you had to judge me, you had to analyze me. Whether it was for the good, it was for the good. But the fact that you analyzed me made me realize that I had an aura that drew you in. Then you curated your own perception. But I'd rather you do that and look at me and see God and see the Almighty and see his light through me, than you not taking a chance to look because I look like everybody else. It's Joseph the Great. I hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful day. I'm sending y'all good vibrations. I'm sending y'all everything, right? That's Joseph the Great. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and, you know, the like button, notification bell, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Shout out.